And here's number 16. So again, what are we doing? We are looking to get a common denominator on all of these. And if we were to factor this right here, we could factor an x out of both of them. So it's x times x minus 3. These both already have the x, so we need to multiply those by x minus 3. Okay? And again, top and bottom. So when you multiply this by x minus 3 over x minus 3, you get this right here. And when you multiply this by x minus 3 over x minus 3, you get this here. Now we all have the common denominator, and we could multiply both sides by x squared minus 3x, and we would get our solution. Now, when we do so, what do we get? Well, we get just what's on top. Notice what I did here. What we're doing is we're saying this minus this whole thing. And since we're subtracting all of that, we need to put it in parentheses to say we're subtracting the 4x and we're subtracting the 2. That will end up distributing through and subtracting both of those. And you can see that that's what I did here. That's subtracting all that means minus that and minus that as well. Okay. Now we just got to combine the like terms. And when we start to do all of that, we combine negative 4x and negative 4x is negative 8x, and the positive 3 and the negative 2 is positive 1. Okay. So moving on from there, we got to get it all to one side, right? So you can't see what I did here. I will move it over for just a second. But what I did here is if you look at the top, what I'm doing is I'm subtracting this from both sides. I'm subtracting x squared, and I'm subtracting a negative 8x. That's the same as adding an 8x. And I'm subtracting a 1. And I did that to both sides. If you see me move this over here like this, you can see I did that to both sides. Why did I do that? Because this is going to then turn to 0. Okay? So let me move it back. That's what I did there. And when you do that and you resolve it all out, again, on the right-hand side, you get 0. And on the left-hand side, we're now saying, okay, this is x squared minus x squared. That term goes away. This is negative x, or negative 1x plus 8x. You get 7x. And then negative 6 minus 1 is negative 7. So 7x minus 7 equals 0. And if we were to then solve that, we would add 7 to both sides to get 7x equals 7. We would divide both sides by 7, and we would find that x equals 1. And that's the solution to this one.